Hey y'all. Just thought I'd give an update for my own documentation purposes of where my mind is during the shenanigans going on with the US and Israel being assholes to the fucking world. But it's a beautiful day here in North Kakalaki. I've been rage gardening. I was forced to install a fence, and if I was going to install a fence, it was going to be the kind of fence that I need to have, which is private and taller for my own well-being. And plus, you know, Taki, I wouldn't put it past him. He could learn to scale fences, except that it's taken him at least 3 times to know that he should not mount Lola in heat, and hopefully there won't be a second heat. I have 6 months to get her fixed, according to the research I've done. It's the first time I've ever had a girl dog in the heat, because he got stuck not once, not twice, but 3 times. Poor dude. This time I did take the big water ball and splashed it on. But she's like, okay, don't move. And then I proceeded to call him a dumbass several times while I pet him and said it nicely. I mean, I said nicely, you're such a fucking dumbass dog. Poor buddy. So he didn't know. I mean, he's smart, but he's not that smart. Anyway. Seen some updates from some friends in the UAE. Everybody's sheltering in place. They've been ordered to evacuate by the U.S. consulate. That's what I always couldn't stand. I was always signed up in the consulate. And I've always just believed that consulate, State Department people live in an alternate reality from like real world rest of us. I mean, that's not true. There was one person I knew in Shanghai that was pretty authentico, although anyway, more a friend of my ex. So, where am I going with this? We learned that those little girls, I think it's 160 of them, got up before sunrise to have a few dates, and depending on their age, tea or coffee. I mean, that is like the traditional, but you know, just like in the US, you got gradations of Christians, and so many of them are, as I used to say when I was in high school, I've always kind of been critical of Christians for a while, because I've seen the hypocrisy so much in my life over and over again. And anyway, I don't want to go on that diatribe right now, but to have done this, like Israel has been trying to do this forever. W almost did it, got in a war with Iraq. And now we learn that the flight path, the little girls, they're just going to, and they all dress in the same uniform, and they're so cute. So cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. I tried when I went there to not bring candy. I tried to bring pencils and, you know, erasers and pencil sharpeners. Except, hey, fun fact, did you know that in British English, erasers are called rubbers? I had no idea till I was sitting in this little American school, about 700 kids in the Sultanate of Oman, straight from Galveston, Texas. Having graduated from Texas A&M University and grown up from after 9 mostly in Fort Worth, Texas, prior to that, a one-stoplight town in western Oklahoma. See my little trajectory there? I became aware over time some of the wild shit that went down in State Department circles, and I'm not here to say that like the stuff that were, you know, Cash Patel and Fuck Force One or whatever, I think is what it's called. With Kristi Noem. That bird-legged hoe has got to go. She's the first to go. Some say Bondi, that bitch Bondi's on the cutting block. But she knows where the bodies are buried. Remember, she was the Florida Attorney General that could have shut Epstein down a long-ass time ago. That bitch is Trump's Ghislaine in my mind. I said Kelly's brother, but now that we're like in it, like I saw some from a source that I generally trust, that the hospital, that State Department hospital that begins with an L, I can't remember the whole name, that is the point location for critically injured troops go, and they've ended all labor and delivery and cleared out that wing in preparation for incoming critically injured is what I think we can assume from that preparatory thing. So, you know, when I saw that the Omani minister had gotten on a private jet and flew his ass across to the other side of the world to beg J.D. Vance to shut this shit down and get Trump in check, I knew we were fucked, because they don't meddle. They're peacekeeping. They're the peacekeeping forces of the Middle East. But it's it was shameful. I'm embarrassed. I don't know how I'll ever go overseas again. I was hoping I might again one day. I mean, listen, I'm not complaining. I have traveled. It's like I traveled during my raising of children years. So now I nest. I've done a lot of opposite things that people might think. So it's not too unheard of. So disappointed. Well, anyway, okay, find some hopeful thing. Spring is coming. I mean, beware the Ides of March. I mean, maybe they do force Bondi out and let her tell all. She'd stab him in the back. Ooh, I like that one. That sounds hopeful. That's all I got to make up imaginary endings to this choose your own horror adventure that none of us asked to be on. Well, peace, y'all. Get out there and make good trouble.